Are you looking for ways to increase engagement on Instagram? Maybe grow your followers, or better yet, turn comments into customers? Well, you are in the right place because in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up a comment to message automation that is unlike anything that a legacy platform can touch. In this example, I'm creating a post on Instagram that is all about Mother's Day and the type of pizza that your mom likes. What kind of perfect gift can you give her? So basically, the commenter is going to comment their mom's favorite type of pizza, and the AI is going to detect what they wrote, publicly let them know, hey, thanks for commenting, go check your DMs. And in the DM, we're able to give really accurate and fun Mother's Day gift guide ideas based off of that individual's specific comment. It's a really cool concept, and I can't wait to show you how it's done. So let's jump into it. To begin, we need to create two flows. The first flow will be our public reply flow, and the second flow will be our private reply flow. So let's go ahead and go to my little folder here. Keep everything organized. Click on Add. All right, so because this is the public reply, we can keep it as omni-channel, so nothing there changes. I'm going to go down here to add content. We're going to go to Actions and OpenAI. Click on the OpenAI. And right here, all we need to do is train the AI to know how to respond. So we have here, let me just make this a little bigger. We put in our prompt. You are a helpful assistant for Rolling Dough Pizza Truck located in Dallas-Fort Worth area. Your purpose is to thank people for participating in our Mother's Day gift guide and let them know that we have sent them a direct message with our gift suggestions. We hope that they have a wonderful time celebrating Mother's Day. Keep your messages concise, no more than 3 sentences, and always use the same language as the user is using. Cool. So we are going to do the last Facebook message. Now, I know it might seem weird to do the last Facebook message, but it's actually the same on Instagram as it is on Facebook. So we're going to do that. And then where are we going to save our AI response? I'm going to do it as an AI comment response. That's where we're going to save the response. I'm going to remove all functions and click continue. Now, we're not done yet. Nothing's going to happen if we do not add a text box. So let's go to text, and we are going to add the AI comment response. Just as a reminder, this save response custom field has to be the same as the one we put here in our text. All right, continue and publish. We are done with the Mother's Day public reply. Now let's go create our private reply. So we're going to go back into our folder, click add, say private Mother's Day, name it, continue. All right, so now we're going to build this out a little bit differently. Now, because this is a comment response from a Instagram message or an Instagram post, we do have to put the setting as Instagram comment reply. All right, so now that we've done Instagram comment reply, we are going to add let's do a card. I always like to do a card when I do a comment automation because it gives a visual reference to what people are receiving that message for. So we're going to go ahead and click on upload. And I have an image here for Mother's Day. Let me just find it. All right, so we have our image. We'll say, are you ready to get your gift suggestions? And then we will add a button. And this button will act as our opt-in message. And actually, let's go ahead and add an emoji. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, and save. And so once they click this message, it will then go to the next message. Now, why do we do this? We have to have an opt-in for all comment automations. The first message, whether we're on Facebook or we're on Instagram, must be an opt-in message. So an opt-in essentially is the user will take an action. They will either comment something, they will click on a button that stays inside of the bot, meaning it will not go to an external website, or they will click on a quick reply. So these are the things that are necessary. This is the easiest way for me to show you how to set it up. This is how I set it up. So then you can go to the next message. Now this message you can keep as omni-channel. You can mark it as Instagram, whatever you want to do here. I'm going to keep it as omni-channel so that I can duplicate this for Facebook Messenger, and I only have to change the first box. So what happens after they say, yes, I want it? Well, this is where the fun begins. We're going to go to Actions. We're going to go to OpenAI. And we are going to click on Generate Text We'll go ahead and do generate text advanced. We want to remember what the user has been saying, right? And we are going to say the GPT Turbo, that's fine. So here is where we have some fun. This is where I'm going to actually train the AI to respond to the user and give them gift suggestions based off of their mom's favorite pizza. This is a pizza company, so that's what we're going to do. So here we go. I went to ChatGPT. I basically gave it this prompt. I want you to do a fun game for my company, Rolling Dough Pizza Truck, where customers comment their mom's favorite pizza toppings, and we recommend a Mother's Day gift based on her pizza style. Think BuzzFeed. You can create a guide of the most common pizza toppings and what kind of Mother's Day gift they should do best. And then I gave an example about margarita pizza being a classic pizza. The mom is elegant and timeless. So I gave an example. I always love giving an example. So here's what I got, some examples, and we're just going to kind of copy this here, and we're going to put this into our prompt here. All right. So there's our examples. Looks good. I'm happy with this. Obviously, we'll test it. So the user's message is we're going to put last Facebook. The reason I'm going with the last Facebook comment and not the last input is because at this point, we are wanting to understand what they typed, right? Because we're asking them to give us their mom's favorite topping in the comments, and then we're going to suggest. So we're going to ask them based off that. Oh, one more thing I want to say is always respond in the same language as the user. All right, cool. One more thing that we'll say is never talk about politics, religion, or anything that has nothing to do with Mother's Day or pizza. We want to always stay upbeat and give great suggestions for Mother's Day gifts. Something else that we might do is put this whole thing here into ChatGPT and say, hey, could you clean up this prompt, or could you give us an example of Q&As? Based off the following GPT prompt, can you please give me some example user questions and AI responses? All right. Could you also do some examples of questions that are off topic and how the AI should respond? Can you give some example questions about politics and religion, or how the user hates Mother's Day and how the AI should respond in a friendly manner? I'm going to take these Q&As, put these at the bottom. All right, once you have your prompt in here, how you want it, in this case, I told it what it is. I told it never to talk about politics or anything that has nothing to do with our topic. And then I also gave some examples of some gift suggestions based off of the type of pizza that the user puts in. And then apart from that, I also, if we scroll down at the bottom here, put some example Q&As in here on how the AI should respond. So lots of great stuff. And what we'll do is save our response to, let's do AI text. I'm not going to do functions in this case. Should we remember the conversation? We'll go ahead and say yes and continue. And then we're going to add a text box with the AI text like this. Okay, this is all set up. We're going to hit publish, and let's go set up our automation. We're going to go to marketing because that's where the money is. We're going to go to Instagram comment automation, click on add, and we'll call this Mother's Day gift guide, and continue. Now from here, we'll go to specific post, select, click on this one, continue. For the private reply, we'll click on flows and private Mother's Day. For the public reply, we'll click on flows and do public. And then we're going to do all comments. You can absolutely exclude, I could say sucks. For people who say Mother's Day sucks, hate, I hate Mother's Day, stuff like that. And we will hide comments with these keywords. Do we want to only reply to new context? No. Reply only once to each user in the post. I'm going to say no because I have a feeling people are going to comment multiple times. Reply to users who have already commented in other posts? Yes. Don't reply to replies. I actually want to reply to replies. And then I'm right now going to be testing. So I'm going to send the message out immediately. But once I've tested it and I like how it looks, I will send it over to random within 3 minutes. So let's go immediately and click save. Now my automation is almost set up. I always forget this step, so don't you do it. Click here and turn on your automation. I hope that you could see that there are so many ways that we can customize and individualize your comment to message automations based off your company's needs and your engagement and customer style. Stay tuned because I have so many more ways that we can utilize this, and I'm bringing those tutorials your way soon. In the meantime, be sure to comment with your questions or your AI chatbot success stories, subscribe and like, and don't forget to get out there and start building.